Welcome. I'm in the bathroom. I am not sitting on the toilet, just in case you're wondering that. I'm sitting in front of my mirror. I'm going to do my hair. I'll show you how I try and tame this wild, crazy mess. It's like spider webs, or I don't know. It's just awful, but I have a lot of hair, so I'm thankful for that. I only do my hair once a week. If you're new, hi. Thanks for checking out this video. I don't know how this video is going to go, honestly. My name's Audrey. This is my vlogging channel, my second YouTube channel. My other channel is all about crime. A whole different vibe over on that channel. It's very serious because crime is serious. Okay, so at this point in my life, I'm literally, well, I've been ready. I don't even want to do my hair anymore. I would like to be the old lady. I don't think I'm quite old enough yet. I'm 56, but I would like to go to the salon once a week and have my hair done. I do. I don't want to even do my hair anymore. I wish, or even better, to have someone come to my house and do my hair. I know, it's so awful. It's so awful that I don't even want to do my own hair. But it is something I can manage and control, unlike my weight these days. Okay, I need a few more of these clips. So I'm just going to sit here and talk to you. Let me go grab those clips. So Johnny's in his room watching football, American football, and Chase is outside washing his car. So what do you guys think? I'm going to put a picture up here. What do you think of this doll that Chase brought home? If you're not aware, I am psychic. I'm a psychic medium. And I don't know if that's good news or bad news for you. If you like it or don't believe in it, it's fine. I would never try and force someone to believe in my abilities. It's not what it's about. It's not about that at all. Anyway, so Chase, my husband, brought this doll home from a client's house because he said, I know the guy's moving and he's getting rid of his Halloween stuff because they're traveling out of state. So he doesn't want to take everything with him. So they threw this doll in the garbage, which was probably the right thing to do. But my husband pulled it out of the garbage. So now we have this doll attached to Chase, basically. My friend and I, Grayson, I don't know if she watches this channel or not, but she sells haunted dolls and stuff. So we are always talking about dolls and finding out the background. Now, the dolls are just a vessel, right? It's not its own being. It's an inanimate object, but spirits and souls do often reside in a vessel such as a doll in order to communicate with us. I don't know if you've seen some of those videos on YouTube where the doll blinks or something, and it's like, there's no denying that. That is freaking terrifying. And some of it's probably not real, but I'm telling you, it is a thing. It does happen. Come here. Okay, so I'm just spraying my hair with this Moroccan oil jazz. I've had this for so long. I don't know if I got this in London or not, because when I smell it, it reminds me of London, so I am not certain. Anyway, so we have this doll, and she looks like, to me, a Madame Alexander doll, because I used to have a Madame Alexander doll when I was 5. I got it for my birthday, and she had the same face, hands, and feet as this doll. And I remember I was 4 years old, and being at the toy store at Meridian Plaza in San Jose, if anyone's from there. I remember going into the toy store, which I think the last time I saw it, it was like a jungle gym for kids. kids and parents. Anyway, there's a ton of dolls. And my mom's like, which one do you want? And my dad's like, well, don't ask her. Then she'll know what her birthday present is. And my mom's like, she'll forget about it. She won't remember by the time her birthday comes. And it's like, no. 51, 52 years later, I still remember that conversation. So, yeah, my dad was right. And I named her Victoria, and I had her until probably my 30s, and she finally just kind of dissolved, I guess. She just fell apart. So anyway, she's gone. So what do you guys think about haunted dolls or anything like that? I mean, I'm never going to try, like I said, and push, spirit information. I want you to believe. No, it's just sharing my experiences. And I'm still getting that book published. It's been years. It's been a nightmare to getting my book published. It's a kid's book. It is about passing and how to cope with death, basically, in a kid's way, kid's version. But aside from that book, my friend, she was telling me about the books she sells. And I'm like, what do you mean you're selling books? What are you doing? And so she's like, well, I type up information on a PDF and then I sell it on Etsy, like these different subjects. So it's just basically a PDF. So I love that idea. So I thought, before I publish my other book, my adult book, talking about my life, that I may do some of these other little books just with some information in them. But I don't want that doll in the house. And I'm getting the chills as I'm saying that. What does that mean? That means spirit, whoever this is. It could be my guardian angel, or it could be my spirit guide is saying, yeah, don't bring that doll in the house. Not cool. Now, there are people who search for haunted dolls. I wouldn't suggest that, because anytime you're inviting something in, it's going to come in, whether it's something good into your life or something bad into your life. And if you're trying to get a doll that's negative energy, that's not good. And it's not that all dolls are negative. They're not. It's just, you can't really tell always from just looking at a doll that it's a negative entity. So it's very complicated. So I just put the doll out with the spider webs. Actually, she's not been in the house. We set her on the front porch last night. But right now I just went out and put those spider webs on her. So it'll be interesting to see how the UPS guy or, whoever's delivering stuff to the front door. I wish I had a camera out there. We get a lot of those religious people around here, Mormons and Jehovah's Witness. I don't know how they're going to feel about it. I have a sign at my front door that says no religion, no politics. Don't come here to sell anything, blah, 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 because I'm not going to open the door. Basically, it's, the area, the city I live in California, it's not super safe. And even really expensive areas, you're not guaranteed safety. So no, I'm sorry. I'm not going to open my door. So normally when I do my hair every week, I always play my favorite comedian. Did I just see an orb go by? Or was that my imagination? I normally just play my favorite comedian's stand-up comedy, which is Sebastian. Hello, Sebastian Maniscalco. Because mainly I have it timed, because I always watch his show, I know exactly how long it should take me to do my hair. And it's like I can speed up my work here, or relax a little bit, because otherwise I'll just sit here for like an hour, taking my time doing it. I don't have time to take my time. I got so much to do every day, so much. And especially, with Johnny home, I have the baby monitor here, but still, I got to try and do as much as I can when I can. Hope you guys are enjoying the crafting I've been doing. I've been having a lot of fun. Yeah, I do have a lot of hair. But, going through menopause jacked me up. I don't know if it jacks everybody up, but it jacked me up. Even now, it still messes me up. The other day, I felt like I was having cramps, like, period cramps. It's like, I remember this feeling all too well. But I don't know why I have this feeling right now, because I'm not ovulating. So I'm not sure. I just chalk everything up to menopause, because if you start investigating and researching and really looking into medical articles and literature, menopause for a lot of women is just absolutely horrible. And I'm one of those people. Of course I am. It's awful. So now I have this new thing, but I think it's more from my neck, not from my menopause. And I'm just dizzy, like all of a sudden. Not dizzy like vertigo, not that kind of dizzy. It's weird. It's a different dizzy, and it goes away. It's pretty instant, but like if I move my head the wrong way, I get dizzy. Or if I move too fast, I could just move my head real quick this way, and it's like all of a sudden it's like, whoo, whoa. And I hate it. So I got to go to the chiropractor. I'll do that tomorrow when John's at school. And get an adjustment. Johnny's only in school until December. Then he ages out. So I have to email this other school. It's a cerebral palsy school. And it looks really good for him. They do a lot of art and crafting. And they do engineering stuff, like computer stuff, like mechanical things. I mean, he can't do anything but sit there and watch, but still, there's some things he enjoys watching more than others. So I got to email them. We already toured the school and we loved it, but they said don't put his application in yet. Wait until December or January when he would actually start. Because I do want him to finish out the full month of December where he's at. And it's going to be hard because he doesn't, we don't know what he understands, but I don't know if he's going to understand why he doesn't see his teacher and his friends anymore. And that breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. And so I thought, well, maybe I can just hire the teacher to come over and spend time with him. And then, Chase and I can go on a date or something. I mean, Benjamin's here, but Benjamin is a full-time carer as well through the county. So he's got his own clients, and I wouldn't ask him to babysit John. I mean, for 5 minutes, yes. But for hours, no. And Johnny sees Ben obviously all day or, whenever. But things I worry about. I have no back teeth. I have no teeth in the back. Like right now, I can't even chew this gum. I have to chew this gum forward in my mouth. My son's like, try this gum I got. It's from overseas. And I'm like, no, don't waste your gum on me because I can't chew it, honestly. I don't have any back teeth. You should see me trying to eat spaghetti. It's awful. It's like, I'm trying to chew it, but there's nothing there to chew it, and then it's going down my throat. It's like, oh my God. It's too much. So the time has come for me to have some work done. This has always been the plan. Always been the plan. Always. My whole life. I got to have some work done on my face. So I'm going to be calling a couple of doctors to go get a consultation to get rid of this. If I had a picture of me when I was little, I have nothing because my parents and I are all estranged. But if I showed you pictures of me, even when I was anorexic and I weighed 95 pounds in high school, I had this thing here. And I did see one doctor about it, and he said that's like a tendon. Well, go around the tendon, but get all the other fat out. It's just like, ugh, it's so bad. So I am researching doctors in my part of California to liposuction. Now, I would love a facelift, I think, but I'm not going to get one because I don't like the way they do them. I can tell, as I'm sure a lot of people can tell right off the bat, that somebody has a facelift. It's just so obvious, and I don't want that look. You know, people are starting to look like robots, and I don't want to look like a robot. You can really see when they pull and they have that. It just comes right to the ear and stops. I don't want that look. I wouldn't mind having my eyebrows lifted or, getting rid of the puffy eyes. But I'm just going to look for someone to lipo. I've had liposuction before under my arms down here. That was kind of painful. That was more painful than having my breast reduction. When I had my breast reduction, I didn't take a single pain pill. I drove to the coffee shop when I left the hospital. I did. It was wonderful. So, yeah. I'm going to see if I can have it done while I'm awake to have this done. My daughter did it while she was awake, and she said it was fine. She's like me, though. She has a high pain tolerance. If my husband's watching this, he's going to say, I don't have a high pain tolerance. Well, no, I kind of do. I'm sorry, sir, but I do. There's different kinds of pain. Sometimes when you stub your toe, it's more painful than having my breast reduction. That's just life. Sorry. I have gone absolutely nuts over crocheting. I'm going to put up some pictures now, okay? I'm going to put up some pictures of what I've been doing. Now, I am pretty happy with my brain allowing me to teach it some new tricks because, as I've mentioned before, I have been trying to learn how to crochet my whole life in the proper way. I've made stuff before, but it just looked like garbage. And thanks to YouTube and, videos, rewatching, that's really helped me to learn exactly what I was doing wrong. So I've just been pumping out these pumpkins, and I went to the thrift store and bought 2 big bagfuls of crocheting yarn for $30. And I'm just going crazy. I love it. And my daughter's sister-in-law is expecting, so I thought, oh, I can make her something. I don't know when she's due. I met her at the wedding. That was so awkward at my daughter's wedding. I was literally the only person from the family. Chase couldn't come. Of course, Johnny couldn't come. Ben couldn't come. No one else was really... Oh, my sister was invited. My sister in Arizona, but she couldn't come because she got COVID. It was just so awkward. You know, the social anxiety was just like overwhelming. So I'm like, well, I was texting Chase. I'm like, maybe if I get a drink, if I get some alcohol in me, liquid courage, maybe I'll feel better. Well, yeah, I did. And then I just like hit a wall. It's like, I gotta go home now. I gotta go back to my cottage. I'm done. So I hitched a ride with a couple people. I'm like, just drop me off right here. I'll be fine. Which is stupid because honestly, this resort, it's a ski resort in Vermont, not super safe as for women in general. You know, you're in amongst the woods, which is beautiful. It really felt like UC Santa Cruz, where I'm from and where I worked. I worked at the college. Anyway, I made some poor choices due to the alcohol, which too old for that. But it's just embarrassing because it's like, who am I gonna... I don't know any of these people. If I ask Sarah's girlfriends to walk me to my condo, then they got to walk back in the dark. And I'm not going to do that to them. And it's like, I don't know any of these boys, you know, other than my son-in-law. And it's like, I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to ask someone. There are a couple of men I know from my daughter, but they weren't at the party at the rehearsal dinner thing the night before. Anyway, it's just glad it's over. Sometimes I just want to chop my hair off, and I do, and I have, and I hate it afterwards. I just don't feel like even the same person. There's just something about my hair being longer that makes me feel better. I just don't feel like myself anymore. Literally, when I took a shower, I try really hard to not look in the mirror. And I saw myself in the mirror, and I'm just, excuse me, I was just upset the rest of the night. I washed my hair last night, and I slept with it like this. But, no, I was crying. Like, my husband's like, what's wrong? Are you mad at me? What happened? I'm like, no, I'm fine. You know, and then it's like, no, I'm not. I'm dying inside. I'm just so freaking upset. And I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how to handle it. It's like I'm in a different body. Just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like me anymore. And it's like, well, Audrey, what are you saying? You know, men aren't staring at you anymore. It's not about attention. It's not about being attractive for other people. It's about me and my insides and the way I feel when I look in the mirror. And it's just, I've tried to accept it, and there's times when I think I have accepted it, but it's like every freaking day there's something new happening. It's like I get these bumps in weird places. I get a couple of different kinds of bumps. It's just, my face, just everything. Every aspect of living has changed in the last few years. And I just don't feel right. It's really, really upsetting me. Like, I could cry right now. Okay, hair is straight. All right. Let's go ahead and put some oil in. This is Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. I have to hold it out here because I can't see. Anti-frizz serum. So I just put a little bit on my fingers. Not a full pump, just a little bit. I rub it in my hands. And then I kind of just go like this, making sure I'm getting the tips mostly. And then I'll go through the rest of my head. And husband, hubby, if you're watching this right now, I need to go to England. I need to go. It's time. I need to go back. It's been too many months. It's been 6 months, I think. I'm starting to feel it. Can I just go for the weekend or 4 days or something? I'll just go by myself and I'll be right back. I need to touch down at Heathrow, get on the tube, go to Nero's, get a nice Italian coffee. You just need to be there. Even if it's just for 72 hours, I would be happy. All right. Well, that's it, you guys. Now I feel like I can be seen in public without embarrassing my family. And yeah, I'm going to put my hair back though, because I'm really hot now after having this flat iron on my head forever. And I will go get dressed because I'm in my nightgown. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I really, really appreciate it. And I have more crafting coming. I will do that cookie recipe for you. I can't do it right now because I've had so much sweets lately. Because when I make cookies, I eat half the dough anyway, so I can't have any sweets right now. So I'll do that for you guys soon. Hit the subscribe button, please. Check me out on Instagram. What is my Instagram name? I think it's Audrey Briggs 68. I think. I'm in the process of changing my name because my name's changed. So check me out on Instagram. I post all the time. And check out my other channel on YouTube. It used to be called Audrey Briggs, The Power of You. It was called Audrey Briggs, The Salty Psychic, because I'm salty and I'm a psychic. It's about crime, true crime over on that channel. Head over there. See what's going on in the world. It's kind of terrifying, but we need to know these things and how they're taken care of or how they're not taken care of and what can we do to change any future cases. Okay, you guys, have a super great day. Have a great week, and I'll see you real soon.